ETH mining still highly profitable despite upcoming ETH2 upgrade. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ryan Huggins here. This is Win with Ryan, where we cover all of the markets, where we surf the markets and we surf the waves. I am winning, and so are you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. What we're going to cover today is talk about Ethereum mining. And what is really going on in Ethereum mining? Is Ethereum mining profitable still? With Ethereum 2.0 coming out, will Ethereum mining be extinct in this short period of time? We will find out. Check out this video. Here we go. All right, so today we are going to cover this ETH mining. I've got a bunch of friends that are actually jumping into mining right now, and they're really excited. And this article was something that really hit a chord with me because my friends in my group were talking about creating a pool of mining and seeing where that goes and developing that type of situation. So ETH mining still highly profitable despite upcoming ETH2 upgrade. Miners weigh in on lucrative ETH mining payouts as the blockchain eyes a transition away from its proof of work consensus in 2021. Ethereum miners continue to enjoy lucrative payouts for their efforts in 2021, while the smart contract blockchain platform edges closer to a move away from its proof of work consensus. The past few months have been phenomenal for much of the cryptocurrency space, as the likes of Bitcoin, BTC, Ether, ETH, and various other coins have seen monumental gains in value. The increased volume of transactions and users have also directly benefited the cryptocurrency mining ecosystem. Ethereum miners, in particular, have banked serious profits due to the success of decentralized finance projects running on their blockchain. These various DeFi platforms have driven transaction volumes and activity on the Ethereum blockchain, which has led to skyrocketing fees and increased processing times. While end users have to bear the brunt of increased transaction fees, miners have been smiling all the way to the bank. As a result, Ethereum miners saw record revenues of over $830 million in January of 2021, levels not seen since first few weeks of 2018, before Ether, Bitcoin, and the wider cryptocurrencies markets crashed after the spectacular highs of December of 2017. ETH mining outperforms Bitcoin. While Bitcoin sits firmly at the top of the list of cryptocurrencies by market cap, Bitcoin miners are not enjoying the same level of profitability as Ethereum miners. Philip Salter, head of operations at Genesis Mining, told Cointelegraph that while mining Ethereum is super profitable at the moment, current miners and the potential newcomers must still be aware of the initial barriers to entry. The margins you can make with ETH are much higher than the margins you can make with BTC. However, that doesn't mean that it's more profitable overall. The reason is that ETH mining hardware is more expensive than BTC mining hardware, so you have a higher initial cost that you need to break even on. Salter noted that Litecoin, LTC, and Dash mining is also lucrative, but it's still not on the same playing field as BTC or ETH. He also added that all other cryptocurrencies that are mined using graphics cards were not as profitable as mining ETH. The synonymous founder of Pylon Finance, Oxgrim Reaper, also weighed in on the current mining climate and the current superior profitability of Ethereum mining, telling Cointelegraph, ETH is the most lucrative mining opportunity at the moment, even more so because of a GPU and hardware lockout in retail. Plus, we're in the middle of Chinese New Year, meaning no production happening in the factories. The entry to barrier at this moment is as high as it's ever been. The Pylon Finance founder also said that while Bitcoin mining was less lucrative than the GPU mining, it's easier to gain entry given that users can buy ASIC mining machines, which are essentially plug and play, However, GPU mining has various barriers to entry, including the cost of the GPUs, the technical knowledge required to set up a system, as well as operational considerations. Oxgrim Reaper also agreed that the success of DeFi platforms has had a major part to play in the profitability that Ethereum miners are currently enjoying. Ethereum gas fees, which are the fees that are paid to miners for processing a transaction, have skyrocketed in tandem with the increased use of DeFi platforms. And he says this is a positive sign for miners. Front running bots on AMMs is a major catalyst for the war on gas. But of course, a war on gas means high costs of doing business. High gas is a great indicator that a miner is making money. Gas touched an all time high this year, while mining also hit an all time high. Additionally, transactions on ETH ecosystem hit an all time high this year. These are all strong indicators for a healthy mining ecosystem, especially for those who already have their infrastructure in place. ETH miners have some time to prepare for ETH2. For the time being, Ether miners are continuing to cash in on their high fees and transaction volume as they maintain the blockchain. This is despite the ongoing slow moving transition to Ethereum 2.0, which will signal the start of an end of Ethereum mining once the mainnet merges with the proof of stake beacon chain, which was launched in December of 2020. The move away from the current proof of work protocol, which Ethereum currently runs on, is aimed at making the blockchain more scalable, secure, and sustainable. However, it will also bring an end to what has been a profitable enterprise for Ethereum miners. While the full transition to ETH2 is still very much a blip on the horizon, Salter says that miners will carefully weigh up improvements to their operations as ETH2's development continues. Ethereum switching to proof of stake has been a possibility for a very long time, but it also seems to be about 2 years down the road. Miners will assess the risk of this happening before they do any investments into new hardware. Salter added that the more pressing concern is the upcoming Ethereum Improvement Plan EIP 1559, which proposes to burn a big portion of the transaction fees instead of giving it to the miners, has substantial implications for the profitability of ETH mining. If accepted, this will lead to a significant reduction in mining rewards, up to 50% less. Such drastic changes affect the Ethereum ecosystem quite frequently, creating uncertainty for investors. Ethereum's transaction fees have continued to skyrocket in February of 2021, with data from Blockchair estimating that the average transaction fee for Ether was up to $50 compared to Bitcoin's average of $30 per transaction. Here you have the average transaction fees for Ether and Bitcoin, Bitcoin being in the gold and Ether being in the green. Meanwhile, Oxgrim Reaper said that their operation could quite easily swap over to mine other cryptocurrencies profitably to make use of GPUs instead of ASICs, which are used to mine cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. There are 10 plus coins that our GPUs can mine profitably with no issues. We are doing so now with the 4G cards depreciated on Ethereum or deprecated on Ethereum. It is mining Ravencoin with some profitability. For us, the protocol isn't as important as the arbitrage between electricity and computing hash rates. Nevertheless, cryptocurrency commentators such as Lark Davis, also known as the Crypto Lark, have stressed the need for Ethereum's developers to expedite the transition to ETH2 and give users some respite from the astronomically high Ethereum transaction fees. While many users have taken to using DeFi platforms such as Uniswap and 1inch to perform simple swaps between trading pairs, the fees for these services and transactions are becoming exorbitantly high for the average user, making it hard to onboard new people into the DeFi sector. All right, guys. So, what are you guys thinking as far as mining? Are any of you mining out there? Go ahead and comment down below. What cryptos are you mining? What system are you using? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, please. We are growing at an extremely fast pace. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, and we can get there with your help. Have a wonderful day.